dream desk setup. So I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit more. Do you see this? And this? And this? And maybe honestly even this. That's a vibe that I want to go for my dream desk setup. I have been researching like crazy, looking at different PC setups, looking at different desk setups, looking at different monitors, literally going insane because I want to change everything. Honestly, the state of my desk currently is not it. I've had my desk for a couple years now, and it used to be an L-shaped, like a beautiful, very pretty, loved her L-shaped desk, but we ended up moving so many times that the L shape just broke and it would not connect. We didn't have the proper screws for it anymore because it got lost when we were moving. Love that. So now it's just a regular schmegular desk. It's just not optimal for me. There's wires everywhere. Honestly, like I don't love the place that my desk is in currently, but it's like I don't have any other choice. So I never really try to make it look better and make it look cute. And I feel like now I don't like studying at my desk anymore. I don't find it productive. I don't find it cute. It's not motivating for me. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it just doesn't feel like a good time. So why would I want to study at a desk that doesn't make me feel good? Hence today's video. This video is probably going to consist of many different days. As much as I wish I could get all of this done in one day, that's just impossible. I have to order stuff, I have to do stuff, some DIY stuff as well, which is exciting. Let's go through what I have on my desk. First of all, I'm going to do a little before shot so you guys can really see it, but I want to show you everything I have on my desk, what things I want to change, and I will show you the clips of in between of doing these changes, hopefully. Due to space, my desk is right next to this handy dandy treadmill. I love this treadmill though. Because I use it, it's fine that it's here with us. I could technically pull the treadmill up, but that's way too much work, and who has the time for that? So my space is a little bit crowded and it's not the ideal aesthetic space, but don't worry guys, we're gonna make it work very slowly. So this used to be my brother's chair. He specifically bought this for himself like 6-7 years ago, and then he moved out, and then he never took this chair with him. So it's just become my chair because the old chair that I had was rough. It was going through something, you know. It wasn't that great. And honestly, this is not a bad chair. However, it's not built for me. These like armrests, like it can come up, but guys, let me show you. I literally have to like extend my arms out to even be able to use these armrests. So that's one thing. Second thing is that this thing just keeps going up. Like it's supposed to be lower to fit my neck perfectly, but it moves all the time. And the backrest is it's just overall not the perfect fit for me, because if I was going to buy a chair for myself, it would not be this. Right. The chairs that I want is an ergonomic chair. I'll show you references around me right now. I want an ergonomic friendly chair, and because I'm studying essentially ergonomics, I feel like that's what I need, right? I've tried many different chairs. I've sat on many different chairs, and I finally discovered what I want. And I specifically want to get one of the Seehoo chairs, one of those chairs, because my brother, yeah, he got himself an ergonomic chair, and I tried that one out, and it was like a perfect fit. Like it's supporting you in every way possible that it feels like you can't mess up. You know what I mean? Like your posture, you can't really move because it's just like fully supported. This isn't. Like I experienced back pain after sitting for like over 2 hours in this chair, which is not great. Let's talk desk. So as I've mentioned, this used to be an L-shaped desk. The L was on that side, but we lost the screws for it, and we tried using replacement screws. It just wasn't sticking. It kept breaking, and I couldn't even use it. I couldn't even put anything on it. It was just open all the time. And then we moved here, and it honestly, like there's a closet door there that we use frequently, so I can't even use that. So it's gone now. And I was really close to getting a standing desk, guys. Like I've been researching and looking at different options on Amazon, and I was going to go to IKEA and see what standing desks that they had. But I was like, hold on a minute. I love this desk. I had a really small desk growing up for like until high school. I had a really small desk. I've always wanted an L-shaped desk, hence getting this one from IKEA, and I loved it. Like, it was the perfect desk. It had so much space. I was able to do what I wanted on one side, put it aside. It was just the best thing ever, right? I was looking at her this morning and I was like, wait a minute. This has, like, it's perfectly fine. I do arts and crafts and I do my nails. I do have like glue and stuff and like scratches on top of the desk, but otherwise the desk is perfectly fine. Like, there is nothing wrong with it. So I was like, why am I going to be spending $200 on a new desk when I have something that I love so deeply and so dearly? It's long. There's depth to it. Like, I can work and I have so much space to do whatever I want. And it's going to be hard to find an affordable and cheap desk that will do that for me. To be fair, I did want a standing desk so I could, like, have more space and move around and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. We're keeping her. I was really gonna buy a whole ass PC and I was like researching that. And I'm like, I don't even need a PC right now. Like, I have my handy dandy Switch 2 and I love that device with my whole being, and I can play all my games on there. The only thing I would say is I would like to play on a bigger screen. So instead of getting a whole PC and spending so much fucking money, especially since RAM is like so expensive right now, how about I just get a new monitor and use my laptop as a connector? Duh. So that is what I will be doing. I've been researching different monitors. Today I plan on going to Canada's Computer with my boyfriend so we can look at the different sizes. I'm debating between a 27-inch and a 32-inch. Obviously, I think 32 is better, but I really want to see how big it looks because I don't want it to be cluttered. We're going to explore that and then I will make that purchase. I purchased this very sturdy laptop stand and I love it. Like, it's so good. And I got my little keyboard with me and my mouse. It's the best setup ever. However, it could be better. So I will be getting a monitor and I want a monitor riser, but they're so expensive. On Amazon, they're like $20 to $30. Actually, no, $20 to $60. And I am not spending that much money for two pieces of wood slapped onto each other. I will make my own, and I saw a couple of DIYs. It's relatively easy. All I need is wood and furniture risers and then screw them on and ta-da, we got our handy dandy monitor riser. We have our little extra storage unit. This I bought when I bought this desk because I needed that extra storage. My old desk used to have like little drawers, so I would hide all my notebooks and my papers in there. I don't have that anymore and I don't have storage like that. So I got this. This was like so cheap. I think when I first got it, it was probably like $15. Less than 20 definitely, but now it's like 24 or something. It's flimsy, right? This fell off because it's so heavy and I still have so much on top of my desk. I'm thinking of getting like a new drawer, one that looks a little bit better and with more storage. The one that I was looking at, I saw those Alexa drawers, and while they're nice, they will not fit under this. The space underneath my desk is like 65 centimeters and the Alexa's 70 centimeters, so it's definitely not going to fit. So I looked at different alternatives and I found one that's 4 drawers, much more than this. I think same amount of depth, but it was pretty expensive. It was like $60. So I want to look at that in person and see how it is. But I think that would be really nice because I have a lot of things on my desk that could just easily go into drawers. So I have more things available for me on top of my desk. And the drawer that I was looking at was like a roller one. So you could literally roll it out, get your stuff, roll it back in. Are we seeing these wires? I like to be organized and I hate the fact that all these wires are just like out and about. So I will be getting cable organizers, attaching them either under here or just like behind my desk. We're back up again. Another thing that I really want, and you could probably tell from all my reference photos, is I really want a wall shelf. I love this thing. It's really cute. It's just so damn flimsy. I can't put anything on it because it's gonna fall. So I'm thinking I'll keep one of these for all my Polaroids and stuff. And then I want to get a shelf depending on how long that shelf is because I measured this area and it's pretty small. So we'll have to see. But I want like a cute little shelf, maybe even 2 of them. Haven't decided yet, but just to put some like little trinkets on top, just some decoration and stuff, maybe some things from here that I could put up there to clear up my desk space. I'm almost done, guys, I promise. And last thing I want lamps. I want to get little lamps and then get those smart light bulbs, put them in and get it all cute and aesthetic. There's a lot of things to do. I've been jotting all of these down in my notes so I don't forget about it because once I'm at the stores, I don't want to be like, oh my god, I forgot this and go back again. You know what I mean? This is going to be such a major desk setup organization, clean, like my dream desk setup, almost my dream desk setup, because I do want to in the future get a PC. I think that would be really cool. And my boyfriend's like an expert in all of these things. Like he's really passionate about computers. So I feel like he would be such a big help in like choosing the different pieces, and I want to make it all aesthetic, colors, and play Sims on it. And I know that meme of like girls be getting this like whole ass PC setup just to play Sims, but what about it? Mind your own business. I will catch you in the next clip where I am probably shopping for things. We did it. We bought a monitor. We got the Samsung Odyssey monitor. It was on sale. Thank goodness. And then I'll do an unboxing later. We're at IKEA. The drawer that I wanted for under my desk is not good. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Found photo.
Pink glass. You want pink glass?
What does that mean?
I really want pink glass.
No. Because this, you can change the colors and you can get it pink anyways. This one, please. Get the one from the back so it's not broken.
It's very lightweight.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing to it.
This is like a mini photo. I'm whispering because my mom is sleeping right now, but we're back home. We're gonna set up my monitor. I'm gonna unopen my photo lamp. We ended up finding a wall shelf that I wanted. It was like the as-is section, so it was actually cheaper than we expected because it was supposed to be $40, but we got it for $25, and it's right here. Let's set up.
ASMR monitor building.
Yeah. Give us a screen. Look how humongous this is. This is 32 inches. Hey guys, it's the next day. We did a little bit more just this morning, but it was kind of like in a rush. My boyfriend set up this shelf for me and I decorated a little bit as well. It is so cute. Let me show you what it looks like all together. Like that looks so nice. Now here are some issues that I really didn't talk about. I feel a little shy to vlog in front of other people, hence why I don't yap as much when I was with my boyfriend. We went to IKEA because I wanted a couple items. One of the important things that I wanted was a new like little drawer because this one's flimsy and kind of falling apart and I don't have enough space for a lot of things on my desk. So I thought it would have been a really good idea to get a little bit more storage. The issue was that when we went to IKEA, I opened the drawers and it wouldn't open fully all the way, and the storage, like the depth of the drawer was not much, so it didn't feel like it was going to be a better option because I feel like this one's really wide and it has enough depth to fit like at least 5 or 6 notebooks, you know what I mean? And that was like what, $70? It just did not feel like a smart decision, which made me so sad because I've literally searched everywhere that I could for like a good drawer and I can't find one. And I came across one on Amazon. It looks relatively good, but the issue is that it only has 20 reviews and it's $140, but it has 5 drawers. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna brainstorm with my mom a little bit and see what she would suggest because she always she knows the good furniture spots. The next task, and I really want to get started on this ASAP. My boyfriend and I have been brainstorming like the entirety of the morning. I want to get a monitor stand. And I think I've already covered this, but I was thinking of buying it, but it's way too expensive. And I decided that it's actually better for me to DIY it. But now the issue is, how am I going to DIY it? Like I'm not a builder. I'm not an engineer. I've never really done these like this intense type of DIY work. The max I've done is just build furniture from IKEA with the help of someone else. We've been brainstorming and My boyfriend actually sketched some pieces. Let me show you. I was brainstorming Amazon of like what I wanted my monitor stand to look like, and I really liked this idea. You have like storage on top and in between, and so we were trying to think of like, we're trying to look for this type of like this white metal piece because that looks really cute, but it's really hard, and or it's really expensive to find something like that. After lots of brainstorming, we decided to go for something like this, where we're gonna have two pieces of wood. This bottom piece is gonna be cut a little bit shorter, and then we have the side piece, and we're also thinking of like putting little wedges in between to further support the top shelf. So I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit more and find out the measurements that I want and kind of sketch that out so that when I go to Home Depot I can just ask them to cut those specific amount. And then I also saw like a really nice like curved desk, which I think looks really pretty and really aesthetic, but I think this would be a lot more functional and convenient for my setup specifically, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Hey guys, it is officially day 3 of my desk setup journey. Wow, it's looking so cute. Yesterday I sanded all the wood that I got from Home Depot, and I kind of tried putting them together to see how it would look like. I did make a slight mistake, but let me actually show you guys because I don't think I updated you yesterday at all. This is literally the state of our living room. So I just put this in on top because I glued these wood pieces on to the top board, and I just put this board on top to put some pressure on it. And then I am thinking of gluing the end pieces to this. I don't know why it's so quiet. It feels awkward to talk in the living room. So I am back in my room. So I essentially did that, and then I decided to glue it to let it dry. And I didn't even check on it until now, but it does seem pretty sturdy. But I did buy these little like L-shaped brackets for extra security. However, I realized I don't have any screws, and I was gonna buy it yesterday at Home Depot. But I didn't know, guys. I'm just a girl. I really didn't know what type to buy, and I really thought that we would have some, but I checked the garage and we do not have enough screws for me to do that. I think I'm going to put a pause on the monitor riser project just because I need to be able to screw it on before I do more gluing, because otherwise it would be a pain in the ass to try to screw it on once it's already glued on all sides. You know what I mean? The light bulbs that my boyfriend got me are supposed to deliver, so I'm probably going to do an installation for that and see how that looks like. I saw a lot of people get these gobby lights, and I was like, okay, it's cool, LED, we can control it on your phone. I think that's sick. And I was just exploring the app. I think this is so cool. You can change the colors on your device. I do think I prefer the warm lighting for just like doing work and stuff, because look how much it lights up my room. And this is not even, this is 52%. This is 100. It doesn't even look like my room is dark. I'm gonna put it here for now, and then I'll figure it out once I actually unclutter my room a little bit, you know? This is so cool. I'm really excited to really set the atmosphere with this. And another cute little thing that I have, my boyfriend got me this stuff. I just glued these on like literally this morning because the bottom part is fully glued, and then once this dries down a little bit, we're gonna screw it on and I can set up my monitor stand. And today the USB-C hub, the HDMI splitter, and my power outlet has all arrived. I genuinely think we can finish setting this up and like at least make it a decent desk. by the end of the day. Oh my god, I am so freaking excited. You don't believe. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go through my little mini drawer that I have over here. I'm gonna try my best to organize it. I have another one of these in my bedroom, so some of the things I'm probably gonna remove and put there. This is the cleanest my desk has ever looked. I have some scratch marks all over my desk, but honestly, unless you're really looking at it, it's not that noticeable. I removed all of the plugs, so I need to put these on the side. And I need to clean up because when my boyfriend was putting up the shelf, some of the drywall and the paint and stuff spilled to the floor. Literally 30 minutes later, guys, this is so freaking hard. I put in my new power outlet, which is this little thing, and I like it because it comes with USB spots, USB-C and USB-A, which is something that I do use frequently. But the thing with this, it's like it's supposed to be a wall mount, so you could stick it onto the wall. I don't want to do that. Are you guys ready to see an update? It's a huge update because I did not vlog in between. We finished up the monitor stand, and guys, I originally made a mistake with the wood, but I thought it would work out anyways. No, it's actually really freaking tall. I was really disappointed because obviously, as you guys saw, I worked so hard on doing this and making this, so it was quite disappointing to see that it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to. However, I think after I put everything together, like, I think it still looks decent. My cables are not looking the best, but we're gonna ignore that. But this is what it looks like. Put up my little decor. I love this one so much. It's so cute. And my lamp is here, which is perfect. I put some of my markers up there. I updated my photo wall.